About implied volatility, what it is and how you calculate it. So volatility is just this, your standard deviation. How much variation are you having in the stock price? So the way to think about it is the stock price, if this is on your x-axis you have the stock, and on your y-axis you have the payoff. The higher the volatility in the stock price, you're paying for it to be more volatile versus less volatile. So why do we do that exactly? Well, if we have our exercise price, X being at a certain threshold, you're going to make money for a call option if the price of the stock is higher than the threshold. And so you're going to be making money in this area. But if it's below this, you're not going to exercise it because, well, you're not going to make money. So now let's look at the Black-Scholes formula and what do we actually have here. Well, we have volatility in order to calculate the probability, well, kind of like the probability over here and over here. That's where we have volatility involved. So volatility is a high number. What's happening exactly? Well, it's being squared, so it's going to be, this is going to be the biggest impact here, is the squared factor, because that's an exponent, right? So if it's, I don't know, 3 or something, you're going to get 9 or something like that. So this is going to be, the higher the volatility, the larger d is going to be. The larger d is going to be, which means this is going to be a larger number when you calculate it with the standard normal distribution. And the same for over here. So what does that mean exactly? Well, that means that this is going to be worth more. You're going to be getting more money out of it. If you remember, this is what you get, this is what you pay. You can see another video that we made in order to go over that a little bit more. But so if this is a higher number, then your call is going to be higher. So that's looking forwards. The way looking forwards is if your standard deviation is more volatility, then your call option is going to be worth more. So what they do in the marketplace is they're not given your standard deviation. There's no number to look up volatility exactly. It's just calculated from looking at past trends, past dots on the graph. Where is the stock price going to be? And if you're using the Black-Scholes formula, the way to calculate implied volatility, what you're doing is you're having all these other parameters except you're missing your standard deviation, and you work backwards to find out this number. So hopefully that was helpful, and we'll see you in another video.